So it means that one implication of that national treatment things means that governments can't favour supply by government agencies or by non-profits or by cooperatives, because all those foreign companies have got to have at least as good a go at getting contracts. If you think about the postal services that having to be open and the sort of cherry picking that allows for, where you previously had a universal obligation and then you're wide open to transnational corporations cherry picking the profitable bits, where does that leave you with the unprofitable bits like postal services to out in the country, etc.? I've just come down from Cumbria, where I've just been visiting a farmhouse where I used to live years ago, and yesterday the bus service completely finished there because it's not profitable. So you see how the effect of cherry picking on universal service. And then when I got one way and another got back down into the town with no bus, I was told that Barclays and NatWest have both pulled out that little town this week as well. So this is what cherry picking comes down to in terms of universal service. So so what's left can't afford to, because it's lost the profitable bits, can't afford to do the unprofitable bits. Okay. It also means that any stipulations for having local representation on governing boards of anything would be disallowed. This big strategic push for the elimination of regulations, even when they don't discriminate between a foreign company and a home country, is slipping through under this heading of trade. But is it really trade? It doesn't seem like it. It's not trade as we think, like goods crossing borders. The fact that transnational corporations are involved in this service investment allows for it to be called trade because they're transnational corporations. And it allows for how governments regulate the operations of transnational corporations to be called a trade concern. So this is how it can come under this umbrella. And for the ex-US Trade Representative Ron Kirk to call on business to combat groups that are anti-trade. So once you've slipped into this language, it allows for all this to happen. And it allows trade negotiators to bargain in areas in which they have no expertise whatsoever, because it has all become trade. And it's a huge, broad scope that is affected, of regulation that is affected by this, like licensing, qualifications, standards. Walmart is a really big voice for this anti-regulatory push. Don't forget, like three members of the Walmart family are amongst the 10 richest people in the world. So, for instance, they want regulatory freedom on size of stores, on the opening hours of stores, on where they can situate stores. So main concerns that the corporate push wants to get rid of is differential regulatory burdens between different countries, so that they want them to be the same and lowered. They want to get rid of localization measures, anything that says that you spend that contracts go locally, so that they are open to transnationals. Getting rid of government influence and control, and getting rid of restrictions on cross-border data flows. I'll just finish off by drawing attention to the importance and the dangers in the language that is used in this trade context, and where it opens up the dangerous side of things. if regulation is deemed unnecessary, or if it's deemed excessively burdensome to corporations, if it's deemed or can be challenged as being non-relevant or not objective. So these very undefined terms will be defined by someone, and it won't be the people that we want. So this lack of definition has that same chilling effect on regulation that is paralleled in TTIP with ISDS. This doesn't have ISDS. The last time I saw any reference to this, I haven't looked at this agreement until now, for about 2 years, but the method of dispute settlement was not decided the last time I was looking at it. So it's not ISDS. Within the WTO, it's state to state, and that's probably how it will finish up. But I think that's still in the balance, okay?
Thank you very much, Linda.